Hey guys, welcome back to Film Top. The widely popular show Pawn Stars is famous for its intriguing business and reality drama. Whether it's the amusing conflict between the Harrisons family or the clever deals with the customers, this show has its own way with entertainment. Gold and Silver Pawn Shop has not only succeeded in the pawn business, but has also shown tremendous triumph in showbiz. The reality show featuring the Harrisons family is watched all over the world. Though the purchases made in the reality series are quite mesmerizing and clever, there are some shocking reveals about these purchases that will leave you completely stunned. Here are 5 instances where Pawn Stars got ripped off horribly. But before we start, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you know whenever we upload another video. Number 1. The Texas Playboys Mandolin Ripoff. The viewers were stunned when a man brought in a gorgeous mandolin. Not only was it absolutely beautiful, but it was also said to be the one used by Bob Willis, one of the members of the well-known Texas Playboys.
It's an instrument that was owned by a member of Bob Wills' Texas Playboys.
Though Corey was skeptical about the papers the seller brought along, as something so valuable can't be approached so easily. But unfortunately, Corey ended up buying the mandolin for a whopping $2,200. Even though the shop's guitar expert said the papers would only be valuable as help and nothing more, the man succeeded in fooling Corey, as the papers did indeed turn out to be fake.
All right, you gotta do. All right.
Number 2. Chum Lee's Stupid Mistake. Now, it's obvious that the shop wouldn't prefer taking anything that doesn't have any value for the customers. However, these Pawn Stars buy some things and enhance its value by coming up with great ideas. When a man brought in a vinyl painting of Bob Dylan, Rick decided to purchase the artwork and do something that will captivate customers. Rick came up with the idea of getting the artwork signed by Bob Dylan himself, as he was in Las Vegas as well. Rick sent Chum Lee, one of the Pawn Stars employees, to reach out to Bob and get the artwork signed.
Chum, Bob Dylan's in town for a concert. I want you to bring this album to him and have him sign it.
Though Chum Lee did well in getting the sign, but made the dumbest mistake of all time. Next to the signature of Bob Dylan was the name Chum Lee. This destroyed the artwork's value for any other person, perhaps because the sign was intended for Chum Lee and there's no other Chum Lee in this world. Number 3. Pets Candy Collection Swindle. This third one will leave you shaking your head. A man stepped into Harrison's pawn shop with his Pets Candy Collection facsimile, which he stated as an original old one. The man did not succeed in selling his collection, as Chum Lee intertwined with his needless remarks. Chum Lee criticized the collection for not having any actual value for sale, as it, quote, didn't really have any candy in it.
Got any candy?
No, these have no candy in them at all. These are all from the 1960s, 1970s.
The seller ended up storming out of the shop along with his seemingly fake Pets Candy collection. That's one hell of a bad way to deal with business. Number 4. Haste Makes Waste. Rick was incredibly surprised when a man brought in an originally signed Shoeless Joe Jackson book. The fascinating story of Joe Jackson followed that he never signed anything on his own, as he wasn't educated, so his wife would sign them for him.
Well, he was illiterate. He could not read, and his wife signed everything for him.
But some of the things that he did sign are nearly impossible to find in this era, which makes those things extremely valuable for captivating a good amount of customers. So when a guy came in with a presumably original Joe Jackson book, Rick unhesitantly squandered $13,000 on the piece.
I'll go $13,000. I won't go a penny more. I mean, ask for $1 more, you can just pick the book up and leave.
Only it was too late to discover that the product was a complete sham and Rick had simply been tricked by the seller.
So it's not real?
Well, no, I'm going to send it off some more people. I'm going to try and get a consensus on this.
And finally, number 5, Chum Lee and his childish behavior. After reading this, you'll be surprised by the shop's unprofessional and amateur employees. Chum Lee was instantly fascinated when a man came in to sell his Elon Musk's flamethrower. The man stated that he wanted to get rid of the thing, as his girlfriend was not content with keeping it.
My girlfriend doesn't want this around, so I'm trying to get rid of it.
which is probably the most unbelievable reason. But Chumlee ended up buying the flamethrower for a heavy $1,400. The episode later showed Chumlee foolishly frolicking around with his flamethrower. When Rick caught Chumlee's incredible stupidity, he was immensely furious.
Chum. Chum. Chum!
To prove his flamethrower's worth, Chumlee went as far as taking Rick and the expert to a warehouse where he smoked some marshmallows and sausages using the flamethrower. The flamethrower showed no use for the golden and silver pawn shop and just ended up tarnishing the repute of the show as well as the shop. Though Pawn Stars is a reality series that tries its best to captivate the attraction of millions of viewers, it certainly does succeed in gaining a lot of fan base even if it fails to capture any professional skills of these Pawn Stars. One way or another, these shows provide a great source of entertainment for these people. And that brings us to the conclusion of our video. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, if you did, then let us know by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and then we'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.